Good morning, I'm Alan George, and today I'm going to show you how to make mozzarella cheese. You'll need a few items: a whisk, some citric acid, rennet, you can have powder or tablet, a thermometer that can measure 31 and 42 degrees Celsius, and a large container that you can put on the stove to heat up the milk. And of course, we're going to need some milk. So let's go get some milk.
Buen día. ¿Cómo estás?
De frío.
Sí, de frío.
Tres, ¿no?
3, por favor.
¿Vamos un poco cortito?
Sí. ¿Y cuántos litros venden por día? 20. ¿Cuántas vacas tienen?
Pero son muy secas.
So the first thing I need to do is to heat up the milk to 31 degrees. And so I'm going to put it on the stove here in this container. And warm it up. While your milk is heating up to 31 degrees, you're going to add 3/4 of a teaspoon of citric acid to about 1/4 of a cup of water and get it dissolving. And you're going to either use half of a tablet of rennet or half of a little bag thing here of cuajo or rennet and dissolve it. This heats up fast. You're going to need a thermometer. If you don't have a thermometer, you can't do this. You're going to want to heat it to 31 degrees Celsius. When you get it to 31 degrees Celsius, you're going to want to add your citric acid. Make sure it's dissolved well. You can use your thermometer as a bit of a stirring stick. You're going to want to add it to your milk and stir it in really well. A big whisk like this works well for cheese making. And then after the citric acid has been dissolved well in it, I'm going to add the rennet solution and rinse out the bowl with this. As you can see here, it'll set up almost immediately. You want to mix it in well, and boom, it's already solidified. And so I'm just going to cover it with a plate and let it sit for an hour. Okay, well, it's been an hour, and so we're going to take our whisk now and we're going to cut it up. And so this will make curds of cheese that will then be able to absorb more of the proteins and get rid of more of the whey. And now that's it. We're going to let it sit for another hour. So it's been an hour that it's been sitting after being cut, and so now we're going to heat it up to 42 degrees Celsius. You can see here kind of how the cheese looks, and so I'm going to turn on the flame again. So you can see here I'm getting it up to 42 degrees. The cheese will actually start having a bit more of a stringy, chewy texture to it, and that's a good sign. So I'm at 42. I'm going to shut off my heat and let it sit for 35 minutes. Okay, so our 35 minutes have passed, and you can see here how the cheese is really stuck together now. It's no longer the soft cheese, but now it's gotten really tough and I don't know if I should say chewy, but let's just say chewy. And so now we're going to drain it over the sink here. You can save the whey for your cat or to make other recipes if you want. But there we go. We'll let it sit for a few minutes here before we do the final steps. So it's drained for a little over an hour now, and so I'm going to grab the cheese here and put it in a 2-cup Pyrex dish. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, a little bit less, and we're going to put it in the microwave for 45 seconds right now. Okay, that's 45 seconds. We'll take it out and we will mix it up a little bit here. Get the salt turned in. It's not going to be completely melted yet. And now I'm going to put it in the microwave for another 25 seconds. Okay, this had quite a bit of cream left in it, and the cream doesn't really form part of the cheese very well. And so once again, I'm going to pour off the cream. As I said, give that to your cat. Your cat will be really happy. And when you're done, put it into whatever container. If you want a round cheese when you're done, a round container. And it will slowly settle down and form a nice little block of cheese. You can put it in the fridge, and in an hour you can eat it. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show and that you make some incredibly delicious mozzarella cheese. Okay, so the time's up. I'm going to pull it out and stretch it out a little bit. Looking lovely. And so now I want to make sliced cheese, so I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet. And we're going to roll it out. This will make it cool really fast, and then I'll have cheese in slices. So now that it's cooled down, I'm just going to fold it up into a nice thing like that, and I'm going to cut it into nice square pieces. And here we have nice sliced mozzarella cheese that you can use for whatever you want to use your mozzarella cheese for, and other weird shapes as well.